Decorate this lunchbox cake with me while I answer some of the frequently asked questions. The first question is, Hloni, where you based? I'm based in Teflop Gate 1. The second one is, how do I place an order? Orders are mainly done on WhatsApp, so I'll put my contact details on the screen. So you just send hi Hloni, your name, and usually there's an automated message that you have to answer. So basically just ask you your name, the date on which you're gonna need the cake. Also please make sure that you attach your inspirational picture. Also tell me the number of people that will be eating the cake. Tell me whether the cake will be traveling or not, or is it for a photo shoot. I think those questions are very important, because if you don't tell me those questions on the go ahead, I'll still ask you those questions. I'll still ask you how many people will be eating the cake and so forth. So in order for you to get very quick response, just say hi, your name, number of people will be eating the cake, the theme, the date of collection and the time, and also send an inspirational picture. That will be very helpful. And also there's an automated message on my WhatsApp. Some people choose to ignore it and then they just send a hi. So how you go capella, get straight to the point, and also answer all the questions that are on the automated messages. Some people also ask me, Hloni, how do you make the crumbs on your lunchbox cake? So this is basically how I make the crumbs on the lunchbox cake. So I cut off the top layer, as you saw in the first part of the video. I cut off the top layer just because if I don't cut it off, the lunchbox cake won't be able to close. So this is what I do. I use a very sharp knife and I just shred those cake pieces, and then that's how I'm able to get the crumbs on the lunchbox cake. And then you'll see on the next part of the section on how I actually apply the crumbs. It's very simple. Another question is, Hloni, how do we get the cakes? Firstly, collection is free, and also I use Bolt and Scooter for deliveries, and the client pays. So usually I just request for my client, and then I share the Bolt details with the client, and then they get their cakes. And then if it's a cake or cupcakes, I strictly use Bolt for deliveries. And then if it's things like biscuits and scones, I can ask the scooter driver and then Adilata, and then the client actually pays for them. Another question is, Hloni, do you host classes? Yeah. Okay, honestly, so far I'm not hosting any classes due to several reasons. Maybe in the future I'll host